Most tourists visit Russia expecting to see famous cities, snowy landscapes, and historic landmarks. But beyond the tourist attractions lies a very different side of the country, places surrounded by secrecy, danger, strange rumors, and restrictions so serious that ordinary people are forbidden from entering them. Some of these places are hidden deep inside frozen mountains. Others are contaminated with deadly radiation, isolated from the rest of the world, or connected to military secrets the public still knows very little about. And while some officially exist, many people believe the real truth behind them has never been fully revealed. Today, we're exploring 5 forbidden places in Russia tourists can't visit, and some of them are honestly difficult to believe are real. Like this video, subscribe and comment where you're watching from. Let's begin with one of the most mysterious places in the entire country. Number 1. Hidden deep within the mountains of Bashkortostan is the secretive town of Mezhgorye. Officially, it's a closed town, meaning outsiders cannot freely enter without permission from the government. But what makes Mezhgorye so mysterious is the mountain beside it, Mount Yamantau. For years, rumors have surrounded the mountain. Some believe massive underground bunkers were secretly built beneath it during the Cold War. Others think it could contain hidden military facilities designed to survive nuclear war. Satellite images show unusual construction activity in the area, but very little has ever been officially explained. The secrecy alone has fueled countless conspiracy theories online. And honestly, when a place is heavily restricted for decades, people naturally start asking questions. But Mezhgorye isn't the only place in Russia surrounded by danger and secrecy. 2. In the Chelyabinsk Oblast lies Lake Karachay, often described as one of the most polluted places on Earth. During the Soviet era, radioactive waste from nearby nuclear facilities was dumped into the lake for years. The contamination became so severe that scientists warned even short exposure could be extremely dangerous. At one point, simply standing near certain parts of the lake for too long could expose a person to deadly levels of radiation. Eventually, authorities covered much of the lake with concrete and rock to reduce the spread of radioactive dust. But despite that, the area remains one of the darkest reminders of the Soviet Union's nuclear history. Now imagine living near a place so dangerous that nature itself became toxic. 3. Further north lies one of the coldest inhabited places on Earth, Oymyakon. Temperatures here have dropped below -60 degrees Celsius. Cars are sometimes left running for hours because engines can freeze completely if turned off. Eyelashes freeze in minutes, and surviving daily life becomes a constant battle against nature itself. Tourists technically can visit Oymyakon under certain conditions, but the extreme isolation and brutal climate make it one of the harshest places humans permanently live. Many outsiders underestimate how dangerous the environment truly is until they experience it themselves. But Russia's most unsettling places aren't always frozen villages or polluted lakes. Some are abandoned relics from a frightening period of history. For deep inside forests near the border of Ukraine stands the massive Duga radar, an enormous Cold War radar system often nicknamed the Russian woodpecker because of the strange radio signals it once produced across the world. The structure itself looks almost unreal, gigantic steel towers stretching high into the sky, hidden far away from ordinary civilization. For years, the purpose of the radar system remains secret. Even today, abandoned military structures like this continue to attract mystery enthusiasts fascinated by the paranoia and secrecy of the Cold War era. The last one would leave your mouth wide open. Do like this video, subscribe, so as to be the first to be notified when a new video drops. Finally, Norilsk, one of the most isolated industrial cities on Earth. Located far above the Arctic Circle, the city is surrounded by freezing conditions and severe pollution caused by decades of mining and industrial activity. In some areas, the pollution became so intense that vegetation struggled to survive. Snow near factories has sometimes appeared darkened by industrial emissions. And because of its remote location and restricted access policies in certain periods, Norilsk developed a reputation as one of Russia's harshest and most isolated cities. But perhaps the most mysterious thing about many forbidden places in Russia isn't what we know. It's what we don't. Across the country are reports of closed military towns, underground facilities, restricted islands, abandoned bunkers, and remote regions that rarely appear in tourist guides. Some are restricted for safety reasons. Others because of military activity. And some remain secretive enough that rumors continue spreading long after official explanations disappear. That mystery is exactly what keeps people fascinated. Because whenever humans are told, "You are not allowed to enter here," curiosity immediately takes over. And Russia, with its enormous size, hidden military history, and isolated landscapes, remains one of the most mysterious countries on Earth. But out of all the places in this video, which one disturbed you the most? And if you had the chance, would you actually visit any of them? Comment your thoughts below.